I have no problem with discourse, criticism, and alternative proposals. In fact, I welcome them and listen to feedback in order to learn, improve, and become better. At the same time, I see clearly that a lot of what passes for fact are actually falsehood, and that most opposition is based on inaccurate representations and sometimes outright disinformation. We are at the stage in our social development when digital technologies have immense capacity to amplify disinformation, magnify fake news, and distort facts beyond all recognition. If we give in to these emerging negative trends, we shall pay with our freedom, democracy, and development. I therefore urge all Kenyans to participate fully in our democratic discourse, even as we work hard in nation building. At all times, let us endeavor to engage on the basis of truth. Failure to do so will take us down the path of negativity, tear us away from the values we cherish, and turn us into a people estranged from unity, who sabotage development, undermine democracy, and destroy our republic in pursuit of political expediency. When we say that the cost of basic commodities has come down, it is a fact. When we say that inflation has come down, it is a fact. When we say that our farmers are producing more and better, it is a fact. When we say that Kenyans who have registered for Taifa Care are receiving better services than before, it is a fact. We encourage everyone, including our critics, to engage on the basis of facts and the truth. If some of us persist in the culture of reckless negativity, for how long will cynics mobilize Kenyans to deny facts that they can feel, that they can touch, and they can see? What will they say in a few weeks' time when we begin to give keys to new homeowners of our affordable housing units? What will they say at the thousands of plumbers, electricians, teachers, health workers, building and construction workers, digital workers, and many more who are already at work, including the 300 young men and women who yesterday were flagged off by my deputy to go and work abroad, joining thousands who are already abroad. Ladies and gentlemen, I am confident in the future of our nation and the capacity of our national transformation agenda to deliver, because I appreciate the strategies we have put in place, the work underway, and the commitment of our people and their motivation to make their contribution. I count myself as one of the many millions of Kenyans who want the best for our nation and all its people, and are committed to putting in the effort required to make our dreams come true. We are driven by strong hope and unwavering optimism, as well as unfailing desire to reach for a better tomorrow. It is confidence based on understanding, hope built on truth, and optimism that stands on the firm foundation of facts. We must do all we can to maintain the essential character of our republic as an open and free democratic society. This implies that we must also do all we can to ensure that our political competition and rivalry never degenerates into contest to assault democracy, oppose development, and demoralize the people. We must remember that whatever else sets us apart, we are united by a desire to achieve the best for Kenya and its people. With this in mind, we must promote inclusion and broaden our platform for collective engagement to allow articulation of diverse viewpoints and the expression of fresh, new, and bold approaches. To be transformational, we must be ready to transform ourselves and our strategies on a continuous basis. I will continue to reach out to Kenyans of all walks of life, regardless of the ideological persuasion, to maximize the cross-pollination of the flower of our republic and guarantee robust seeds for future seasons. You must never underestimate your power as citizens and your ability to create positive change individually and all of us collectively. Over time, we have made gradual and steady changes to many of the economic development strategies in order to take on board feedback from the people. In fact, the bottom-up economic transformation agenda has inbuilt mechanisms to improve on the basis of this feedback, because we recognize that as leaders, every day of work is a day of learning from the people, and that every good idea must always give way to a better one. Listening, therefore, is a primary component of effective leadership, and national transformation is a collective enterprise of all citizens. I am grateful to distinguished patriots who have demonstrated outstanding leadership across the political aisle for the spirit of goodwill in which we have engaged to address critical national issues, including resolving the inclusivity challenge by formulating the broad-based government. I also appreciate the good wishes, encouragement, and support from leaders with whom I continue to discuss matters of importance to our nation. I am persuaded that together we can achieve much more and much sooner for Kenya, and that the future of our dreams is now within sight. I readily concede that we have yet reached the destination of our aspirations because we have not yet delivered fully. But having said that, it is also a fact that we are no longer where we were a year, let alone 2 years ago. We have moved beyond pledges and commitments and are now making progress in our implementation strategies. There is now sufficient evidence of undeniable character that together the people of Kenya are hard at work to achieve their shared vision of a nation transformed. Our ability to feed the people and to keep them healthy, to empower them and connect them to opportunities, to keep them safe and protect their freedom is improving by leaps and bounds. When we all unite, inspired by a shared aspiration to undertake national building, we shall make our nation great, and our collective legacy will inspire present and future generations. Ndugu wa Kenya, wacha nimalizie kwa kuwauliza, mumesikia yale mambo tunafanya kuhusiana na mambo ya afya. Na wauliza wazazi wote, pale Januari watoto wetu wakirudi shuleni, sasa Taifa Care inataka kila mtoto wa Kenya awe na bima ya afya. Wakati wazazi mtarudisha watoto wenu shuleni, tunataka kila mzazi aandamane na mtoto wake, ndio tuweze kusajili watoto wote wa Kenya, ili watoto wote wa Kenya tuwapangie mambo yao ya afya.